Yo, people, we telling me back again? Red Talk settings. What you man saying?
Yo,
What are you saying, bro? How are you
what-
feeling?
yeah, that's more important.
Yeah,
I'm good. Bro. I told you pussies not to panic, bruv. Now I'm seeing Casemiro and that. You know them ones that seeing Casemiro. Bruv, I told man not to panic. You know, man was getting all itchy and that. Man are getting all scared and that. Told man, bruv. Now I'm seeing all Casemiro and that, bruv. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Casemiro's. Seeing improved offer for Anthony and that going in, bruv. I'm seeing man about to spend some money, and man, them were getting scared, fam. Hey,
I thought we had no budget. It surprised me. Where's all this money coming from? I thought we was on a 150 million net spend budget. What's happening?
they're playing the monopoly, man. They got the money, bro. They just don't know how to spend it. That's the problem with them. You know what I mean, bro? They just
They
don't know how
play
to spend
Monopoly.
it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I see the Pulisic on loan thing. If that's the case, I'll take him free.
not with that.
You know, I'll take him for free. Of course, I would take him for free. He's a Man United fan. I'll take him for free. What? The LeBron James of soccer? I'm taking him.
Nah, man. That one for me, I'm not taking. I rather
I'm taking him on a free, blood. I'm taking him on a free, 100%. We're not gonna get him, but I'm taking him on a free, 100%.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying, like, man said Casemiro, blood. Man said Casemiro.
That surprised
blood.
me when we first got linked.
Bro,
I was like,
we need a fucking. Everyone saying, "Oh, we ain't got a DM. We're not addressing the DM." If we get fucking Casemiro, blood, Casemiro and Fred, the unbeaten pivot of Brazil, yeah, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Them two with Ericsson in front, man, better not chat to me. That's what I'm saying. Because Casemiro will kick your nan, bruv, in Sainsburys, bruv. That's the kind of DM that man need, fam. That's the kind of man we need, bro. Man is saying, "Oh, he's not a Ten Hag player, bro." Listen, he's technical enough in it. He could do a job there, bro. Man can't say he's not a Ten Hag player, bro. I'm not trying to have that, bro. Bear man were getting worried. Bear man getting stressed. I told man the window is still open. We got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks left of the window. Man and getting fucking stressed, bro. Imagine man end up with fucking Casemiro and a winger, bro. Then all of a sudden we're cool. All of a sudden we're cool again, bro.
I didn't believe it when I first seen the links. I was like, I don't believe that interest is real. That is real, and that we're actually genuinely looking at a quality midfielder. You know I'm saying people are only shitting on this because it's Manchester United. If anyone else in it, if
these men are rattled, blood. Grizz tweeted saying Man United, this, that, and the other, and I had to message him say, "You all right, bro?" You know what I mean? You seem worried, bro. You got Jordan Henderson and James Milner in your midfield. You seem like you're worried, bro. He's saying he's only going for the money. Who cares, bruv?
Yeah, is he going to perform? That's all man's asked about. Like, is he going to perform to a certain level? If he was going to any of a top 6 side, this is seen as a great deal.
Yeah, that's my
because
point.
It's us, it's done as bad because it's Manchester United. Yeah, go on, Saeed.
Now, I feel like for me, it's the reason why I kind of want him is that we're looking for a Casemiro type player, but now we actually link with Casemiro. Why don't we just go and get him in it like that? You're gonna be looking for a Casemiro type player that you know this club can't get. So when he's there right in front of you, for me, you got to go all out. And yes, he's gonna want more money, but I think he's got that leverage. He's been doing it for 10 years, been mashing up work. He's gonna want that. He's gonna demand that. But at the same time, like I said, man, you got to go and get him, man. Then for me, that's like a no-brainer. Me, if he's there and he's available, you go and get him. We wanted a CDM for so long, yeah, and now you've actually gone and got one. And Ten Hag has looked at the kind of squad and he's thought, you know what, I need that person right in there, so then I could possibly play 2 8s. I was talking about it before. He's gonna possibly now play 2 8s that are roaming now, then have that one sitter. And obviously,
Man's gonna play Ericsson and Fred, bro. That's what he's gonna do, bro. I'm gonna say if Real Madrid let someone go, bruv. Real Madrid signed Camavinga and Tchouaméni, so of course they'll be willing to let Casemiro go because they've already patterned their midfield for the future. So of course they'll be open to letting him go for money, bro.
Again, this is what I don't understand is if any other top 6 club was in for Casemiro, there's no question marks for
everyone else would be like, "Oh my days, what a signing!" Because it's Man United,
there's a problem.
All of a sudden, it's like, "Oh, it's the money, it's this, that, and the other." Bruv, shut. We're Man United, bruv.
If Liverpool went in for Casemiro, this would be seen as, yo, Klopp's going again. Liverpool are trying to close the gap in the Premier League, competition for places. He fits what they're trying to do. Fabinho's still looking for Eze now. You know what I'm saying? That game was a day. You feel me at that? Like, he's still looking for that goal. He is. If Chelsea were to sign him, it'd be seen as a great deal. If Spurs were to get him, it'd be seen like a great deal. And people and Arsenal, yeah, the less said the better. But because it's us now, all of a sudden it's an issue. Do we need more? Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's undeniable.
Casemiro's not De Jong type people. I've seen people say that, oh, he's the De Jong.
He's not a De Jong.
He's not a De Jong type.
No, he's not a De Jong type, bro. If man can end up with both of them, we're crying.
That's what we need. We need both. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest. If we get both of them, bruv, if we get both of them, bruv, the whole season's different, and then everyone's apologizing.
Absolutely.
And brother, this is why I said man need to relax. It's only 2 fucking games, bro. Imagine, I'm hearing Don Robbie speak more sense than half of our fan base. When man's coming out saying, yo, Arsenal lost their first 3 games of the season, and bruv, they spent most of their season in top 4. You know, like that. People forget that. Like, people are so quick to hit the fucking panic button, bro. And the man want to get onto me because I'm not fucking panicking. Bro, it's 2 games into the season, bro. If we beat Liverpool on Monday, we're above them in the table. Then what? Yeah. Does that mean we're better? Does that mean we've had a better start to the season than Liverpool then? Like, if we lose 2 and win 1 and they draw 2 and lose 1. Bro, man need to relax. Do you know what I'm saying? Man need to relax. Even if we lose, on Monday, it doesn't matter. It's a long fucking season, bro. The season's not over if we lose on Monday, bro. Like, it's not.
Like, nobody has targets anyway, man. I don't think anybody has targets this season. It's a transitional season. You get me? Ten Hag, it's more for Ten Hag to learn and understand the league, take out players that you don't want. Nobody's kind of putting a numerical value on where United should finish this season. Well, I'm not anyway. I've got no expectations this season of anything. And that's just where it's at. You know what I mean? So, like I said, with the Ten Hag, he's building his team. With me, why he wants Casemiro now? Because he don't trust the players. Because he's thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
Get me that play. If he's available, go and get him. That's what he's done to Murto. Murto can't negotiate. So he said, you know what? You go and get me that player, throw the money at him. And that's what he's done.
But if he's available, go get him, bro. Tell Fred to just ring, man. Quick time. Say, yo, link up. That's it.
In What's link up in Portuguese, people?
It, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, link up, bro. This is what it is. At the end of the day, like him and Fred together, we already know it works. It's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? They do it for the international team, bro. Bruv, bring them together, bruv. It's calm.
Because that being said, we're talking about him potentially being Casemiro being a great foil for and a great partner for De Jong. But for Fred, it does improve. Of course, we want us to improve. We know we need more people. Even if we just signed De Jong, we would need Casemiro. Of course, that's what my favorite type of DM is, a destroyer. That's just my personal preference. Yeah. So the fact we're in for Casemiro, I'm with it. People are saying, oh, he's 30. He's only 30. He's not 33, 34. He's 30 years old.
He's only 30.
Exactly.
He's 30 years old, people.
Just turned
30. And all the things in the Premier League, he's calm with. The physical, physically, he'll be fine. He knows how to look after himself. Master the dark arts. What we need. We need some more mean people in our team. 110%. But like I said, because it's Manchester United, people are going to try and shit on it. It's a good deal. I don't know why I see Manchester United fans opposed to this. Have you seen our midfield?
This is the way I think. For me, I'm thinking, how are United fans disappointed with Casemiro when you know how our midfield has been like for what I think since Michael Carrick left, because it's always been disjointed, isn't it? Herrera.
Yeah, it has since Carrick. There hasn't been a replacement for Carrick ever since.
And it's that anchor role, that lone anchor. Now we've got one person that Carrick used to do on his own. Ever since then, it's been Matic, Herrera. We've had 2 players playing that position. Now we could do what Man City do. Rodri, Fabinho. This is what modern teams do. And Ten Hag has realized I need 2 8s who can press from the front. And that's why I said this might change and resurrect Fred's career in a weird sense, you know.
Oh yeah, bruv. This is gonna be perfect for him, bro.
This is now perfect for him in the sense of he can now push on further forward and then win the ball there and not have to look back. I still don't rate Fred in that kind of sense, but it's going to help him at least.
Yeah, these men talk about Casemiro's age, but when we signed that fucking porn star, last season, everyone was getting gassed.
But this guy's wild, you know.
Bro, it's true though. What? It's true though. When we signed that fucking underwear model, man, we're getting excited. You know what, man? We signed him at 36.
You know what? As wild as Rants' statement is, he does have a point, because when we did sign Ronaldo, age wasn't a factor. I don't like people who like to pick and choose. Either age is a factor all the time or it's not. Casemiro's 30 and just won the Champions League. Like, yes, is he coming from a better setup with Kroos and Modric next to him? Absolutely. Does he improve us also? Because we're talking about him next to Fred and maybe Eriksen in front of him. I want to see him next to Donny. I like that idea. You know what I'm saying? But again, now we have options. Now look at what we're talking. We haven't had 2 midfielders of the quality of an Eriksen and a Casemiro in a long time.
He's literally top 3 in his position in the world still now. What are we debating? What are we
Yeah.
debating, bruv? What
And
are we
he's
talking
mobile
about?
as well.
He's
He's
mobile.
mobile enough. He's mobile
Mobile
enough,
enough.
blood. Do you know what I mean? And he'll kick man in the air if he's not. You know them ones there. So
You need a dog, man. He's a, you know, that dog.
He's got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He's got that
That's it,
dog
man.
in him.
yeah,
Bro,
100%.
You know what I made a point today, yeah? Until when was Fernandinho performing at a high level? I think he dropped off in the last 2 years.
No, Fernandinho's been done for a minute, bro. He's been done.
No,
His legs have been gone for a minute.
No, but I'm saying until the last 2 or 3 years, Fernandinho was still doing a good job for Man City. Until Rodri came in, he was still doing a good job. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now Rodri, what we call it, Casemiro at 30, we almost say that he's done. Fernandinho was at the peak of his powers, and you would argue,
bro, man are only saying this about Casemiro because he's being linked with us, bro. If he was getting linked with Man City, no one would be saying, he's
no
finished.
one would say nothing. If he was linked,
they're saying this now because man are worried, bruv. Trust me when I tell you, man are scared. You see when Grizz tweeted that thing, yeah? Man trying to be funny, saying I'm worried for him, bro. Your guy Fabinho sits on the bench for Casemiro, blood, for Brazil. Like, just know that, you know, like that. So don't worry. Fabinho sits on bench, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's not do this. Let's not do this right now. He sits on the fucking bench, bro. Like, man, them man are not on the same level. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not that, bro. My man's out here cleaning shin pads. That's what he's doing. He's cleaning shin pads for Casemiro, but like Casemiro's different. You know, like that. So the fact that Fabinho can't get a game for Brazil because of Casemiro, yeah, that's why man's getting rattled. Because man have got Henderson, Cater, and Milner in the midfield. He's just lucky my man's not pulling up this week.
Hey, Rants, put some respect on Milnerson, man. Quality midfield, man.
I like Milnerson, bro. Hey, listen, that brother, he needs to be drugs tested because I don't know how he's still winning pre-season, blood. At 38 or something. Fuck, you know, my man's still the pre-season Pirlo, blood. Still, you know, man looking like man's built like Clarence Seedorf and that, bro. Man's really like, he's not serious.
Clarence Seedorf and that. I've seen it, man. But you know what it is? For me, like I said, I can't reiterate enough how much of a quality signing this is, man. You don't understand, like we've actually got like a midfielder who's established, and also I think as well why Ten Hag hasn't maybe gotten a maybe young up and coming is that I don't think he's got time to micromanage players, man.
He can't trust these pussies. He needs to get man in that could come in and do something now, bruv.
Now, no kind of like, yo, this is what you do in a CDM role, and you do this, and you're supposed to keep your position, and you know, and you're supposed to pass the ball. Like you're meant to do this stuff, and he's looking at them thinking, nah, that player there, nah, you know what, nah, go and get me this player. If he's ready to throw the money at him, and that's what they've done now. So, you know what I mean? I genuinely think he'll come, you know, because in the day, he'll look at the situation, he'll get phased out next season probably by Tuchel and them, man. Because
exactly. He probably knows that. He probably knows, you know what, they're moving towards the younger G's anyway. Let me go somewhere where they're on the rebuild and I can have more of a like a senior role, and you get me, and just see out my year there, bro.
And he's getting his bread as well. And he's
and get a little pay rise as well. It's not a mad amount. They're saying that it's not a mad amount. All the lies about double wages is lies. Probably get an extra 20 grand maybe or something like that. But that's nice. You know what I'm saying? Over 3-4 years.
As a credible source said this, so is it like the reports?
There's hella sources saying this, bro.
Okay.
Hella sources saying Casemiro, blood.
I like it.
Yeah, it's getting serious now. I think that even that there's a French journalist that came out and he's top tier and he said it as well about he actually wants to come as well. So he's actually encouraged and wants to come.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, and I think Real Madrid won't stop him. I think they've got a good relationship with him. It's one of them things. And most Real Madrid fans don't want him to go. It's not the same way Varane, where they were like, you know what, you know, and that's another thing as well. People can't compare it to the Varane thing where Real Madrid actually want to keep him. Real Madrid still value him. I think with the Varane one, he was almost kind of like maybe faded out, and they wanted to bring in some kind of young blood, you know what I mean? A new kind of like, you know, because they had Militao in it, you know, and who else coming forward. So they wanted to kind of phase them out. So I think this is so different, man. And he gives us what
this is completely different. This is a man where he probably knows that, yo, the young G's are coming for me. You know what I mean? I've won my things. Let me just move on and do something else, get a little bit more money. You get me? This is his last big contract, innit? 30 years old. But at 30, 31, it's your last big contract. So he's probably saying, let me go get our monies. You know what I mean? Fred's there. I know Fred already. Varane's there. I know Varane already. Do you know what I mean? He'll know CR7 for as long as CR7 stays. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where it's a good move for him. You know what I'm saying? It's a good move for him. And you know what? If he's spoken to the manager and the manager's saying, yo, like, man needs you to come in and do a thing, bruv, you just never know, blood. He might nab that armband as well, blood. You never really know. Because
100%, man.
There's rumors of Harry Maguire getting moved out the team for this Liverpool game, blood. So you never ever know.
He's got to do
heard this too. Yeah, there has to be a response. It's Liverpool at home, number one, number two. Look at the previous two performances. Like, he has to. And that's why if he does drop Maguire, one, I'd be very happy about that. And two, it goes to show what I've been saying. Captaincy isn't the be all and end all. I think people overestimate the importance of it. Just because you're the captain doesn't mean you can't be dropped. Doesn't mean you.
No, it doesn't. Louis van Gaal made Rooney captain and then dropped him, and he just said he's the captain when he plays, isn't it?
Yeah, like and that's what it is. And all of a sudden, if it is a Casemiro and it is whoever next to him, a Fred, a Donny, and then it's Martinez and Varane, all of a sudden, through the spine of the team, we look stronger. It's all about just improvements, people. Do we need more? Yes. But I'm not going to turn my nose up at improvement. And Casemiro's a huge... We don't have a 6. So therefore, he's an improvement just off that alone. We don't have one, people. At all.
Oh, yeah, but that's beautiful.
The biggest thing about it, man, the midfield option has been smelly, man. You get me? Like, it should make any United fan smile at the fact that we are actually getting a midfielder of that caliber coming to the football club. Because for now, that what Ten Hag needs, he's going to be thinking, you know what? We might not have, you know, a specific target in terms of top 4, and I might not know that, but he's got to try. He's got to be professional about his job, and he's got to think, you know what? I still know that I could get something out of this, and I can build it. So why not do it? Because at the end of the day, the plan was to go and get De Jong. The plan was to get certain things, but at the same time, you've got to have a draw-up plan in it. And he's thinking, you know what, go and get him. If you can get him and you can tempt him with the money, why not, man?
Like, he's a good signing for anybody in the Premier League. Any side in the Premier League, he's a good signing.
Bro, any side in the world, blood. Like, at the end of the day, bro, he's one of the best players in his position in the game, period. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. When you're naming your top 3 number 6s, bro, he's in there, bro.
Easy.
He's in there. So, with that in mind, it's a no fucking brainer, blood. If he costs 50 million, pay the 50 million. What's the problem?
That's cheap to me.
That's very cheap for a specialist, bro.
A player of that caliber.
Man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's cheap for a specialist.
Is that the fee that's being bandied around? Are they saying 50 M's?
Yeah, pounds. Yeah, 60. Now they're saying 60 million pounds. Either way, that's fine.
Yeah. That's even 60 M's is fine.
60 M's is fine, bro.
Have you seen our team?
Chelsea about to drop 50 M's on Gordon, blood. Man, like Flash Gordon. And you know what?
Exactly. 60 Gibbs White. You see Gibbs White today? 45 million.
Yeah, who? Gibbs White, bro. Gibbs White, bro.
Gibbs White. That's what I'm saying. Who? That's what I'm saying.
I even know who that is.
Gibbs White. Man, don't know who Gibbs White is, bro.
Who is Gibbs White?
I don't know, some light skinned done, bro. Like, I don't know who he is. The next Theo Walker or something. I don't know who he is.
This is crazy. True say, when you look at it, like Chelsea looking to splash 85 on Fofana and that, like, it makes sense.
Yeah,
you feel me?
100%. Man said he's 23 years old. Man's name's Gordon, bro. I don't care how old he is. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Flash Gordon.
I mean, it ain't Gordinho, blood. I know that. You know, like that. Man's name's just Gordon, bro. Ain't no Gordon worth 45 million, bro. Or 50 million. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's fucking beans on toast tax, bro. Man, I don't want to pay that.
He's played one good season, though. He's had one.
That's what I mean, bro. Casemiro got 4 Champions Leagues, bro. We're not talking about the same thing.
Facts, yo. Gordon has as many goals as Casemiro has Champions Leagues. He's only got 4 goals. And that. Like,
100%.
I don't really look at it like now. In terms of the money now.
Oh yeah, I forgot Koulibaly was 31 as well. Chelsea just signed a 31-year-old player, so
yeah,
you know what I mean. And with sports science and stuff like that, bro, like 30's not even old in football no more.
Nah,
it used to be old, but if man
old though, it's not.
No, if man look after themselves, 30's not old in football. Man said 5 Champions League. Lord of mercy, sorry guys, you know like that.
5, bro. Respect on his name, man. 5.
I didn't know he had 5. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
There you go, innit? And like I said, when CR Stripper was coming, man weren't talking about the age. Everyone was talking about, he scored 18 goals in Serie A or 19, was it? I don't know, innit? Yeah. All I know is, Casemiro is playing at a much higher level than that brother was playing at.
Exactly.
Casemiro comes in and improves us immediately. Makes us look like a completely different team, yeah? We don't lose control of the midfield anymore.
And Saeed
And his
mentioned it,
injury
yeah.
record is beautiful, like somebody said. I think
Seven,
it's,
yeah,
I think
he's only
they
missed
said he
seven
missed 7 games in 3 years.
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Yeah, and when you mentioned
injured as well.
Saeed in terms of the formation, you can play him as a single 6, or you can play him in a double pivot.
There you go.
That gives us more options if we want to play 2 8s or you want to play 2 6s and a 10. I'm with
I
it.
definitely think now, because he's bought him in and he wants it badly, he doesn't want to. He wants to get rid of that McFred person. He's got he wants to make sure that people have got more accountability. And he's probably looked at Fred now for, hold on a minute, no, not really.
You're not 6.
You know what I mean? Now let's play it further forward now, and let me get a thing Casemiro. And then we might have a bit of life in that midfield.
Yeah, but he knows Fred's not a 6 though. The manager knows that though. You can tell the manager knows that. But the thing is, the manager played Fred in the 6 because Fred was the one he trusted the most. He doesn't trust McTominay, bro. It's very clear that the manager don't rate McTominay. That's why he tried Fred in the 6 all preseason.
Yep.
So like we know that the manager doesn't trust McTominay. McTominay will be the guy to make way, and Bruno will be the one to make way also because Eriksen will play in the 10. So yeah, Bruno's been horrendous, by the way. Like he's been so bad. Like not just from last season. It's like even in preseason. I don't even think he scored in preseason, did he?
But you know what the excuse was? This a quiet Bruno's good though for everyone, isn't it? A quiet Bruno.
Wait, what?
But he's never quiet though.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Like man was telling me, but he's quiet. But you know, is that what we want? A disciplined Bruno. But I said I also want an effective Bruno. I want to see a Bruno that is able to influence the game because he's a number 10. Like he might be like number 10 role. You can't shy away, man. You're gonna get found out either way because you're either gonna want the ball too much or just not being effective. And you can't. Bruno's not a type of player that can be in between. He can't. And that's the thing, man, with Bruno Fernandes. I don't actually know what he gives us. I've been saying it for a while, you know, and I watch him closely, man. He doesn't affect games anymore, and that's when you know that's the worry. When you know that's you can't do that anymore. In the number 10 role, that's when, for me, either you take him out the firing line or you find other ways of adapting. Maybe this Casemiro might help a little bit. I don't think so, if I'm being honest with you.
It won't.
You know what I mean? But we'll see.
I've been saying this about Bruno for the longest as well. He doesn't excel at anything. What does he excel at? Like I keep saying this, like when you put his attributes, I'm saying technical, physical, mental, what does he excel at? You know what I'm saying? What is he 8 out of 10 or more? And he's playing number 10 and people making excuses for him. Or all of a sudden he's quiet. You know, I want to be quiet, my goalkeeper. Yeah. I want my goalkeeper to have a quiet game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need my number 10 to have a quiet game. I need my number 10 to be involved. That's what I need. Like, what is going on where he gets away with not being productive? No, he's just not good. Simple as that. Just not good, man. I've never heard of a number 10 who shoot first.
Bro, I'm loving life today, bro. It might be the codeine or something, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm just seeing all these pagans in the chat. Watch Casemiro flop. Bro, the Brer plays for Real Madrid and Brazil. He's not flopping anywhere. Okay? You man relax, innit? You man relax. You man are scared. It's okay to be scared. Do you know what I mean? But don't talk crazy shit. Do you know what I mean? There's no way. There's no way that he flops at Man United. It's Casemiro, bruv.
He'll be fine.
Do you know who we're talking about?
Are you trying to jinx it or what? Nah, he won't flop, man. He's world class in what he does, man. You can't. He's not someone that needs to be proven. He's not someone that needs time to gel. This guy's done it in every way. He's been Champions League, La Liga, on the international stage, bro. It's common knowledge, bro. Casemiro, everybody knows what Casemiro is about. There's nothing to flop. You know, there's actually nothing to flop. But the thing is, people shouldn't say, "Oh, Casemiro is going to be like all our problems are solved." That's another thing as well. People have got on. We still need we still need to find balance. So, and at the same time, it's still going to be a work in process. But his actual talent and his ID, nah, man, come on, man. Everybody knows that, man.
Yeah, but man saying, bro, I said that I didn't want Varane, bro. This is not a Varane situation, bro. This is not a Varane situation. People in the chat saying like Varane wouldn't flop. Bro, Varane, I question Varane's injury record and all these other things, bro. And this guy's been brittle since he's come. Like Casemiro's missed 7 games in 3 years, bro. It's not the same animal.
Yeah, and speaking of that, Casemiro could be a big if Varane does get fit, because that's my biggest problem with Varane is his availability. That's a massive.
If he's available, Varane and Lissandro play.
Yeah, and Casemiro in front of that helps as well because
and all of a sudden, that triangle looks nice.
Yeah,
Lissandro, Varane, Casemiro. That looks like a proper triangle, bro, coming out of defense, just like that. Do you know
And
what I
that's
mean?
someone
You
he's
see how
that's
quickly
someone he's
things can
played with as
change
well.
in football. One signing, and all of a sudden things just look a little bit better.
He's
And
a
this is
glue.
why this is why man should stop fucking crying, bro. And there's 2 weeks left of the window. This is why man need to stop being less emotional. These men need to get the estrogen out of their system. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. These men are
They need to
moving
get some
mad,
codeine,
bro.
man. They need some
You know what it
codeine.
is?
Bruh, that's what they need.
I think
That's
it's just
what
the
they
kind of
need, bro.
PTSD from last season, man. A lot of people are
Yeah,
just
but
kind
bro, it's a new season, bro. Like, man, have to
Yeah.
just put last season to bed and understand. Yeah, we gave Ollie what 4 years and 400 million. We've
Yeah.
given the manager 2 games and already man are crying, bro. It's
Yeah,
fucking
no.
annoying.